Thanks so much for joining us on this very busy Wednesday. I'm Corey Chambers.
And I'm Tamsin Fidel. We're going to get to those stories in just a moment. But first, we begin with breaking news out of Brooklyn tonight. A mother is dead. Her 2 children are fighting for their lives after police say someone attacked them with a hammer.
Yeah, the suspect in police custody tonight. All of this playing out just before 2 p.m. on 52nd Street in Sunset Park. Big 7's Katie Corrado joins us live from the scene with the latest from police. Katie.
Corey, Tamsin, good evening. All of these details are just gut-wrenching to hear. Chief of Patrol John Schell just wrapped up a press conference a few minutes ago, and he called this, quote, a horrific and senseless act of violence. A 43-year-old mother of 2 has been killed. Her 2 children, a 5-year-old son and a 3-year-old daughter, are fighting for their lives in the hospital as we speak. Police say there has been an arrest. The timeline of what we know goes a little like this. Around 1:50 p.m., officers from the 72nd Precinct responded to a 911 call for an assault in progress. When they responded to this apartment building on 52nd Street, they quickly apprehended the suspect, who was trying to walk out of the building. We are told he had blood over his body. Officers then went into the building, went up to the 2nd floor, where they encountered the victims, who had been subjected to a hammer attack. We understand from police that this was a very small apartment. It was a 3-room apartment split up between 3 different families. This suspect lived in one of the rooms with his 9-year-old son. The 43-year-old mother and her children lived in an adjacent room in that same apartment. No relation between the 2 parties, but we do understand that there was a language barrier. The assembly member from this district, Lester Chang, just spoke to us a few minutes ago and says that the children's father works in Ohio for a restaurant. He comes into town once a month, and right now he's trying to get back to the city. But here's a little bit more of the press conference that just wrapped up.
As they ascended to the apartment on the 2nd floor, they encountered the 3 victims who were seriously injured. And now it appears those injuries were caused by a hammer attack. All 3 were moved to a local hospital. And like I said, the mother has passed away, and the 5-year-old son and the 3-year-old daughter are fighting for their lives. And again, on behalf of New York City, everyone here, our hearts go out to this family.
Everything about this just so senseless, and so much we don't know. What led up to this hammer attack? What possible motive did the suspect have? How friendly were the 2 parties? It's really unclear, but as we learn more details, we will of course bring them to you. This is very much still a developing situation. We are live in Sunset Park, Brooklyn. I'm Katie Corrado, Pix 11 News.
My goodness, Katie, thank you.
All right, well, also breaking at this hour, 2 people charged